Hello, boys, girls, and bees. I'm Senpai, and welcome to my channel. And just recently, just about an hour ago, if you did not know, Nijisanji just announced the termination of Zaion. Because at first it was a suspension, which is the temporary suspension of Zaion's activities. We are sorry to announce the temporary suspension of Zaion LanZa's activities as a result of repeated misconduct. After management warned her several times about compliance issues since her debut, the situation did not improve and the following issues occurred. Remarks showing no intention to improve on previous issues and false statements during streams. Disproportions between information given to management by Zaion LanZa and her acts, insensitive jokes that cannot be tolerated as a NijisanjiEN. Due to these issues and their repeated nature, Zaion will be temporarily suspending all streaming and social media activities. And this was on February 8th, but now, just about an hour ago, on March 10th, which is like a month later, Niji has come back with saying that they are now have terminated Zaion LanZa. We are sorry to announce that due to the reasons explained in the attached file, we had to make the decision to terminate our contract with the NijisanjiEN liver Zaion LanZa, effective immediately. Thank you for understanding. Notice, termination of Zaion LanZa's contract. Thank you for always support. Sorry, just see if I can maybe zoom in a bit. Okay. Thank you for always supporting Nijisanji and NijisanjiEN. We are sorry to announce the termination of our contract, hereafter referred to as the contract of the Nijisanji liver Zaion LanZa, effective March 10th, 2023. Since her debut in December 2020, wow, it's December. Wow, that's insane. Like December, she only debuted in December and she's already been terminated. That's insane. Zaion LanZa has repeatedly infringed upon the contract. Repeatedly? Wow, really? Since back then, upon the contract and the rules, rivals must comply to hereafter refer to the rules during her streaming activities. In order for Zaion to reflect on her actions, we suspended her streaming activities in January 2023 and all of her activities in February 2023. Wait, streaming back in January 2023. So before they announced this, this temporary suspension, she had already had her streaming activities revoked in January. During the suspensions, we have had several discussions with her, including training about compliance. However, her behavior and understanding the rules did not improve. Wow. Therefore, we have concluded that it is difficult to continue working with Zaion as a NijisanjiEN live, and unfortunately, we had to make the decision to terminate her contract. Wow. Oh my. Okay. So this has not been something that has, I guess, happened, because like I thought that it was like kind of, people kind of made it out to be sort of like a more recent thing. So I don't think it's 100. I think this is just based off of some of the the insensitive jokes and the insensitive things she's on stream. It's also about like conduct and things even back, I guess, even before she debuted, about understanding what it's like to be a liver, having these kinds of behavioral stuff. Yeah, it's just like, wow. And it's just like, it's insane. It is absolutely insane that in less than 6 months, we have lost two livers. And I'm not saying like there's a difference between somebody if they graduated on their own terms, but this is 2 members who have been terminated. Like, not on their accord, but by the company themselves, who have terminated them. It's just like, wow, like that's nuts. That's an issue there when in such a little amount of time there's been multiple members terminated, and we still don't even know the specifics about why Yuko was terminated. Now, it seems like to me that maybe the reasonings for Yuko is a bit different than Zaion's. I don't necessarily, I guess, think that Yuko's was based 100%, based more off of, I think, Zaion's is more based off of behavioral issues, and I don't think Yuko's was as based off of her, as based off their behavior. Okay, so it says the actions performed by Zaion that led us to this decision listed as follows: using a copyrighted song in their stream without prior altercation. To be honest, that could have the using a copyrighted song in stream without prior altercation. I feel like that could just be like a genuine mistake. I feel like if you did that once, if there was like one time or one instance where like you didn't ask them about it, that could just be a genuine mistake, and you just like, oh, I'm sorry, I think that one, if it's like one time, it's a one-time thing, I wouldn't think it's that big of a deal, but I don't know, but obviously I don't know like the I don't know how how the company works. I don't know how like they communicate and stuff, and how the process of like getting copyrighted songs approved is like. So maybe the process, maybe there's a way within the process that that is just like Zaion just having like some kind of like lack of communication by not talking about like the copyrighted songs, revealing internal information that can potentially cause issues for for stakeholders during her stream. What did she say? Really? Making statements that could lead to speculation of lacking of internal information using her social media accounts that accounts that personally operates during her activity, suspension time, offensive remarks regarding discrimination and sexual assault. God damn. Let's see. Several infringements of the rules pertaining to use games defined by any color. Wait, really? Wait. Oh my god, wait. Including and repeated false justifications given to Any Color Inc. regarding these infringements. Whoa, Jesus Christ. Expressing her will to perform streams using illegal games, also referred to as pirate games. She's talking about pirating games on stream. Why would you do that? Why would she do that? I don't get that. Why would she talk about like wanting to pirate games on stream? I just don't think it's a good idea. I don't know. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Okay, what else? Comments that can be considered offensive to the rights holder of a game during a stream. Falsely claiming to have received permission from Any Color Inc. after viewer commented on Zaion performing an action prohibited by the rules. Falsely claiming to be sponsored by a brand during a stream. Why? Maybe that was like a joke? I don't know. I don't know if that's like a serious thing. I don't know. Maybe like I feel like that could be like something that someone might say is like they're joking, but I don't know. I don't know the context of it, so I wouldn't know. Giving false information. Giving false information to other NijisanjiEN livers. Really? Wait, what? Regarding the contents of her conversations with Any Color Inc. Really? Wait, so are they saying that she after her meetings with Any Color, she was going to the, and this is alleged, this is just allegedly, obviously I'm not saying, I don't know if this is factual, but this is just going based off of, you know, obviously what Niji's saying. I obviously don't know from Zaion's perspective or from Zaion's side of the story, but just saying, like, you know, from Niji's sources saying that Zaion gave false information to her fellow EN members about the I guess the conversations that she was having with any color, falsely claiming to be sponsored. Oh, wait, I said I read that. Wait, oh god, I lost where I was. Falsely claiming to have received permission from Any Color Inc. Oh no, actually I read that already. Oh my god, giving likes to comments after falling under defamation of NijisanjiEN and Any Color Inc. using social media accounts that she personally operates. Giving likes to comments falling under defamation of NijisanjiEN and Any Color Inc. Really? Whoa, okay. Defamation shit. So like I guess like negative comments or stuff like that she was liking. And she was even doing that on her her personal accounts too, giving likes to numerous other actions and comments infringing the contract and the rules. We would like to express our sincere gratitude to all the fans, why did I say friends, who have supported Zaion LanZa until now, and we deeply apologize for having to announce the termination of contract with Zaion LanZa's contract being terminated. All her activities with Any Color will be stopped from today. Her YouTube channel and social media accounts will be made private, and her merchandise and voice pack series will be stopped shortly. We will continue supporting the activities of the NijisanjiEN VTuber unit XLA and the remaining 5 members: Doppio Dropsite, Hex Haylire, Meloko Run, Ver Vermilion, and Kotika Tohime. We hope for your continued support of XLA and NijisanjiEN. For any questions regarding this notice, please contact Any Color Inc. Wow. Okay, so I am glad that in this instance they were able to tell us why and sort of give some sort of reasoning as to why they came to the decision of the termination. I do like that being more transparent, but I just think this is inherently an issue, and I think this is just an issue in the sense that, like, the thing that I would say is, did you not look into the person before you hired them? Like, I don't know, like, did you not know them as a person? Like, I feel like, I don't know, I just kind of feel like this could have been prevented, because maybe there could have been signs that this person was like this, or that this person wouldn't be abiding to the rules, and especially the fact that if they were doing this and weren't sticking to the rules all the way back in December, like when they debuted, it's just like, you know, it's just like, I feel like there's signs of these things, and these sort of things can be preventable. Like, there is preventions that can be put in stone to kind of not sign these kinds of people and not make these kinds of people lives. And I'm not saying, this is not me trying to say that, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna say that the individual or the person behind Zaion is a bad person. Let's not say this, okay? I'm not going to, you know, throw any accusations. I'm going to say, like, Zaion, the person behind Zaion, is a bad person. I'm just some people, some individuals just aren't fit to work under a company, right? Some people honestly are just not great at sticking to company standards and working under a company in this like this. that's not me saying that they're a bad person. That's not me, it's just that they're just not the right fit to be working within a ecosystem or within a system like this for a agency or for a company, where you have to kind of abide by rules and abide by company standards. Just some people just aren't fit for those kinds of things and for those kinds of rules, and that does not, obviously, to me, does not make them a bad person. But definitely, this is concerning to me. This is really concerning to me in the sense that, like, this shouldn't happen. This shouldn't be happening. We should not be having two members in such a short amount of time be terminated. Like, literally, right before, I forgot the timeline, but I think it was, like, before? Like, not that long before XLA debuted, or maybe a little bit after Yugo got terminated. And now, not even, like, 6 months later, half a year later, Zaion's been terminated. But obviously, I think Zaion's been terminated for other reasons. And I hope that, if there are people who do support Zaion and still liked Zaion and were Zaion's fans, please do not, don't hate on them, right? Don't just send hate to them for Zaion's actions, because that's not fair, right? I don't think that's okay. I don't think that's fair on them to be like, oh, like, you're supporting Zaion, so you're a bad person. I hate that sort of thing, because I just think that's not right. Like, if you enjoyed watching Zaion and Zaion was your Oshi, and you are saddened by this, you have all the right. And it's okay, let me tell you this, it's okay to be sad, right? It's okay to be saddened by this. And the thing is, it's just like, maybe it was really just wasn't meant to be, the communication that, and like, this is on Zaion, right? This isn't on her fans, this is not on the fan base, it's on Zaion herself, right? If Zaion didn't want to take on change or try and communicate and try to better themselves, that's on Zaion. That's not on her fans. That's not on anybody else. That's Zaion's fault, and that is on Zaion, right? That is on Zaion as an individual. That's on Zaion as a person. The only person that that Zaion can really blame is Zaion, and I just really hope that nobody, goes out there and hates on anybody for showing support for Zaion, because I'm not going to say that I think that Zaion's a bad person. I just personally think that some of the comments that she made and some of the jokes that she made was insensitive, because to me, I'm somebody that can make, dark jokes, and sometimes you do just, like, when you're on stream and stuff, you can just, like, sometimes it's unconscious, like, sometimes you say things without thinking things through 100%, and you say something that has weight, that can be hurtful, have implications that you may not even have realized when you said it. But the issue at hand is that when you say something that is overstepping boundaries and is wrong, if you are unable to admit that that was wrong and apologize for that and move on and learn from those mistakes, I can't really help you with that, and I can't really support you in that when you can't even see for yourself what you've done wrong, right? No one can help you in that. No one can help you if you've made a mistake, because we all make mistakes, right? I can't fault her for making a mistake, because I make mistakes. I'm human. We're all human. We all make mistakes. I've said things before that was too far, or like I said stuff that was insensitive to people, that I didn't mean to be, I didn't mean to offend people, I didn't mean to be insensitive, but I did. And you know what I did is that I learned from those mistakes, because I can't, I can't fix the past. I can't take back what I said, but you know what you can do is you can learn from those mistakes. You can learn from the things that you've said and move forward to make sure that you don't say those things again. And that's what being human's about, right? And that's what learning's about. And if Zaion is lacking in that aspect, and she isn't learning, and she isn't showing the ability to want to learn and to want to change, I don't blame them. I don't blame them for terminating her, because you can't work with that kind of person. Like, it's realistically, in my opinion, you can't work with that person. If an individual doesn't want to learn, they don't want to change, you can't work with that person. You can't work with somebody that doesn't want to change, that doesn't want the help, right? If they don't accept the help, they don't accept the change, they're not listening or even taking on board what you're saying, you can't help that person. You really can't help that person. Yeah, I think that's my opinion on Zaion's termination. It is a sad situation. It's an unfortunate situation. I do hope, I don't wish ill on Zaion, on the person behind Zaion. I do wish the best for them. I hope that XLA is okay in this. Hope all the best for XLA and the remaining 5 members. I think the remaining 5 members of XLA are all great, really nice people, so I hope all the best for them. I do feel bad for any Zaion fans out there. Once again, I'm going to tell you, please don't feel bad for being sad, or feeling sad about Zaion's termination. Please don't feel that way, because it's valid. Your feelings are valid, and they are valid. Like, please don't think badly of yourself that you do feel saddened by Zaion's termination. Tell me down below what you think of Zaion's termination. What do you think of this situation? And thank you so much for watching. Please do consider subscribing and join the community on Bruno's channel for more VTuber Nijisanji content. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.